Soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Bam Adebayo.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Trevor Ariza out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Raptors, they've got Lowry. Siakam is out there with Hood. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
I love that player health is number one on everyone's mind. Minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league. Just hope it doesn't affect chemistry at the end.
Oladipo dishes to Dragic. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Here's Trent. Low block shot on the way. Here's Lowry. Pass to Len. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Hood. It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Oladipo with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Shot, high post, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
As versatile as they come. Oladipo can use his burst to blow by you or just his shots from the perimeter.
Now here is Lowry. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Detroit.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night. Goran Dragic is a guy used to having the ball in his hand. This time, he finishes on the catch and shoot.
And there's the pass to Lowry. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. 18 feet out. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Hood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Rodney Hood does a nice job of drawing contact and working himself to the line.
The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Hood.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Both free throws good from Hood. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oladipo outside. Back to Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Passes it to Trent. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Adebayo. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
At 6'8", closing out on Rodney Hood, it is difficult to defend.
And here's Dragic. He's got 5. Oladipo outside. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Hood. Here's Siakam. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Butler, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Stolen by Len. Hood for 3. Rebound by Butler.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Trent passes to Siakam. Here's Len. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And Ariza with the stuff.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Siakam outside. To the middle. Here's Lowry. That one, no good. Dragic with some nice D.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Siakam. Dishes it to Lowry. Chalk up 2 there.
And there are guys who can drive like Lowry, but not many that can shoot as well, too. That's what opens up his penetration game.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Puts one up from 19. The putback, Adebayo on the follow.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Len. 5 to shoot. Lowry can't get it to go.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
You know, he's a tough kid who comes from a tough town, Philadelphia. You just love Lowry's spirit and his fight.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bielitsa comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. And the pass to Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Goes up from the top of the key. Drained for 2 points. Dragic has got 7 points. Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. Back to Lowry. Unloads. Misses off the right iron.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Siakam. That shot off. Good D by Ariza. The Heat leading by 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Pascal Siakam. Averaging 29 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
That free throw good from Bielitsa. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players.
Kyle has a way of getting into a defender and drawing a foul.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. And so Lowry nails both of them. Miami leading by 3. Dragic looking for an opening. That shot misses. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Heat in 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
First one falls for him.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
So he gets them both. Now Boucher. Down low, here's Baines, lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hero passes to Ariza. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ariza. Dragic with it. He has 7. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had 16 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the teardrop. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Hero. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby passes to Baines. Outside for Lowry. Baines trying to get open. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
So often, Lowry's the guy setting up other guys on this type of play. This time, he finishes with a catch and shoot.
Here's Hero. The 9-footer's on the mark. And the Heat lead by 2.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Baines trying to get open. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Ariza kicks to Iguodala. Here's Hero. Covered by Van Vliet. Hero no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Van Vliet finds Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hero passes to Iguodala. The pass to Hero. The three-pointer no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
The first free throw is good.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Lowry. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Hero. It's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. On defense, the Raptors trailing by 4. Outside, Robinson. No good there. The Raptors shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Here's Anunoby, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson kicks to Bielitsa. Here's Iguodala. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Hero.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Outside Lowry. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Anunoby. Now Baines. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Baines has got his second bucket.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Hero. Covered by Van Vliet. And it's blocked. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 from Bielitsa. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pass to Boucher. That one doesn't go. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Bielitsa. Miami no good on that time either. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson. Bielitsa is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the 2. Here's Hood, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead, and now here comes Robinson leading the break. Really left alone that time. Oladipo's got 7.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so Hood will bring it up for Toronto. Shots good by Baines.
Unselfish play by Hood, could take it himself, but finds the open man.
Hero passes to Adebayo. The tray, and the Heat, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 9.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Oladipo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Trent, guarded by Robinson. Trent can't hit. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Trent. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Lenz checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Hero. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
That free throw good from Butler. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Good on the second free throw.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
And he makes all three.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Free throw good, Siakam.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Dragic dishes to Butler. Puts it up. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Siakam passes to Len. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Now Dragic. He has 7. Butler feeling out a bit. Oladipo for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
The pass to Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 4. Passes it to Adebayo. To the paint, Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Land's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Trent, and Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging. And we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Oladipo. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Siakam with it. Out defended by Adebayo. They get it again. Miami leading by 8. Moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Van Vliet against Butler. Anunoby with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
Van Vliet outside.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one.
Has always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. And then for Miami, Ariza comes in for Bjelica. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And he's able to get it back.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again, just a sensational shot blocker.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And Butler sends it back. Loads it up for Adebayo. Ariza finds Adebayo. Siakam against Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Alex Len. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot, and Butler sends it back.
One of the most versatile defenders we have in the league. Butler's reach also allowed him to get that block.
Count that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Siakam. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And here's Oladipo following Kyle Lowry's three. They get it back. Adebayo on the follow.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Siakam looking around. And Siakam throws it down.
I would not want to have to box him out. Siakam has that wiry length. He's mobile. It's just a nightmare.
Here's Butler, and it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors trail by 11. For 3, Van Vliet. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oladipo for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
The shot by Lowry, wide open. And again, Toronto no luck. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break, Toronto. Lowry leading the charge. And it's Lowry again missing. Miami leading by 14 to the inside. Adebayo. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Adebayo. Oladipo's got 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap. Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Siakam's shot is off. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Iguodala against Van Vliet. Shots good by Iguodala. And the Heat lead by 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To end the run. They get the rebound. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Butler missing. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out front, up by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was the fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Good out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Len. And it's Trent in at two guard. Here's Dragic. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Connects from three-point range.
Pretty good with the ball in his hands off the dribble, but now you're seeing the other facet of his game, the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Siakam inside. Ariza covering.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here is Lowry. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Siakam outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 13.
I'm not going to confuse him with Kevin Durant out there, but Siakam has become a real threat from distance.
And that one's good by Butler.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Dragic against Lowry. Lets it go from 14. It's Oladipo on the wing. Rebound by the Raptors.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And again, Toronto no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now, here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Bielitsa, he checks in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. Boucher kicks to Len. Hood for three. Offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Oladipo after the Raptors pick up two. Here's Boucher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Dragic. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you got to be aware of Oladipo. Consistent at looking to score, especially in these kinds of ways.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 14. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Trent, guarded by Robinson. Tries from 16 and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Two.
First free throw is good. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run. Puts it up for Adebayo.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Trent passes to Boucher. Here's Lowry. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Hood for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Shots.
No good on the free throw. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Oladipo. And he's good on the second. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. And he nails the third. The Heat leading by 23. Pass to Bielitsa. And it's blocked. And here's Len. He's got 5. Shoots over Dragic. And too long on the shot. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here's Robinson. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Trent can't hit. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And good that time. Dragic has got 11 points.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
Land against Adebayo. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. They shoot again. Adebayo with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Trying to get open his Len. The shot by Lowry, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And Adebayo throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Dragic against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Dragic. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's the 3. It's Bielitsa. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The first free throw is good. Andre Bembry is checked in for the Raptors. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. And the Raptors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Bembry. They could use a bucket. Bank shot, no good. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in from Miami. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bembry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Van Vliet. And the Heat with some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Hero passes to Ariza. The dish to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Looking at some numbers for Jimmy Butler, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 27 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And he makes the first. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Siakam, 13 points in the game. Pass to Baines. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Bembry. This one for 3. Unable to get that one.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Siakam, no good on that one. Good D by Ariza. And even 3-on-3 break. Now Baines, 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Baines. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. 4th, Bam Adebayo.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
The Heat making a switch here. Achua's checked in.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Siakam with it. He's got 13. .144 left here in the third quarter. It's good. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Here's Butler. Baines trying to get open. Butler, no good. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And Toronto making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Siakam. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Hero. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Hey, that's all you.
46 seconds left in the third. Siakam left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. Shot clock at 5. Baines dishes to Thomas. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Anunoby against Butler. And they double up Butler. Clock at 4. Here's Hero. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And so it's Miami, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Iguodala. Achua is out there with Haslem. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And Miami shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now, here's Nunn. And stolen by Thomas. Passes it to McCaw. Takes a 3. Nunn grabs the board. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Miami. Good D by Thomas. Toronto shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's McCaw, defended by Nunn. Up again.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here are the Heat. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here is Achua. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Baines has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They get it back. Johnson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The powerful frame of Stanley Johnson, able to withstand contact on the interior. This time, gets sent to the line.
2.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Achua. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now Anunoby. And it's the Heat on the break. Lays it up off the glass.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's McCall. Pass to Baines. And it's Miami with the rebound. Nunn kicks to Iguodala. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 to shoot. He shoots again, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's McCall. Johnson up top. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Raptors. Alex Len comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Lowry in for Anunoby. And he sinks the second. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Achua. Here's Iguodala. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lowry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson left side. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. No good with the layup.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Toronto shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's McCall. Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Putting the ball on the floor, being aggressive. Stanley making his presence felt.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's McCall. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Passes to Achua. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's McCall, defended by none. McCall, the pass to Johnson. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. And they're pushing it up. Iguodala with it. Now Thomas defending. The putback, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's McCall. Pass to Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. Andre Bembry's checked in for Alex Len. And he makes both free throws. Iguodala with it. Now, here's Nunn. The shot, no good. And here is Johnson. And the rejection by Iguodala. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Boucher kicks to McCaw. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Bembry. Pass to Thomas.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Two.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Iguodala outside. Nunn looking around. Back to Iguodala. Drops in the tray.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Misses from close range.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
Here's McCall. He kicks it to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. That one misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Raptors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Now, none. The pass to Achua.
Hey, Iguodala.
Kicks it to Iguodala. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's McCall. Passes it to Bembry. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Heat shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Johnson with it. Thomas passes to McCaw. Down low. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Looking to end the run. Here's McCaw. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
McCaw, the pass to Johnson, inside. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Boucher. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Just 3 to shoot. McCaw. And the Raptors miss again.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Great drive to the rim by Iggy. His aggressiveness really forcing the D to get physical with him.
First one falls for him.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And Iguodala drops them both. Here's McCall. Pass to Thomas. Stripped it away. Here's Iguodala. Oh, that's blocked. Here's McCall to the middle. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Pass to Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Haslam. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Toronto on defense. The dunk by Achua. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Here's McCall, defended by Nunn. Johnson outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bembry kicks to McCaw. There's the pass to Boucher. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Now, here's Nunn.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bembry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Iguodala, the pass to Haslam. Clock at 6. Back to Iguodala. Bembry with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.